Hi. 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 Hi, Harlem. How are you? What? Oh, okay. All right, good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm good also. Thanks for asking, Harlem. You are listening to WHCR 90.3 FM, the voice of Harlem. I am the voice of Harlem. You are Harlem. You're listening to The Bar Seminar. The Bar Seminar. I've been studying bars for years. Call me the bar scholar, soon I'll be a bar doctor, soon I'll teach a class on bars. Do you know my ex? She shows her ass at bars. Ask a girl if she's enrolled in Dritty's bar seminar. She says no, you give it to her really hard. Keep on being as happy as you are. Keep on being a nappy admirer. Keep on getting promoted and hired. She seems distant, she seems tired.
I'm not gonna dump my pipe into the fire.
That's right, the Bar Seminar, the weekly radio show where we talk about and analyze bars, measures of rap music and lyrics as the modern poetry that they are, and the effect they are having on our society and culture today. My name is Dritty Pope.
My name is Matthew Rotker-Lynn. Thanks for having me, Dritty.
Thanks for being on here, Matt, as my co-host. I love you. I love that you're here. How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. I visited New Hyde Park of Long Island. That was pretty cool.
You had a good time?
I had an excellent time, thank you.
Nice. I listened to some music this weekend.
Oh, for real? What'd you listen to?
Well, I listened to King's Dead by Kendrick Lamar and
Of course
Future
you
and
did.
J-Rock
How could
and
you not?
James Blake.
Yeah.
I mean, what's a weekend where I don't listen to that? A terrible weekend.
A weekend before December of 2017.
Yeah, either a weekend before that or a bad weekend.
Yeah.
I was listening to that, and I heard Future say something like, la-dee-da-dee-da, schla-ban-me-na,
Yeah.
is what he says.
Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah, good point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, you know what I
saying.
mean? How that's my response to it?
Yeah.
Number one, by Future saying la-dee-da-dee-da, he's rapping, but he's not saying words.
No, he's not.
He is, that's not a word.
He's
La-dee-da-dee-da. That's a scat, that's a sound effect. He goes on to say, chitty chitty bang, murder everything.
Yeah.
Now, chitty chitty bang, do you know what that is?
Isn't that? No, that's from like
That's the name of a
musical, right?
of a Dick Van Dyke movie.
Oh,
Written
is it
by
really?
Roald Dahl.
Written by who?
Roald Dahl.
Oh,
the guy
really?
who wrote Matilda.
Huh.
From 1968.
Man, I am not
About
cultured.
a magical car that flies, and Dick Van Dyke takes his family.
Oh, word.
Oh, word. But is that what Future's talking about? No.
How do you know, man? You don't know that Navadius, whatever his last name is.
Navadius Wilburn,
Yeah.
a.k.a. Future.
How do you know he's not talking about that?
La-dee-da-dee-da, slob on me knob, pass me some syrup, do me in the car, la-dee-da-dee-da. Please forget the law, chitty chitty bang, murder everything. Wow, I'm on a roll, and I put that on the gang.
You know what I read? The genius annotation for when J-Rock comes back in and he says, I'm on a roll and I put that on the gang.
Yeah.
It's like he's defending Future after the complete absurdity of the last line. Like, oh yeah? You think that's funny? Well, come mess with me and my gang.
Exactly. Following the pure absurdity of the preceding lines, which reference sex, money, murder, hip-hop cliches, and a children's movie,
Mm-hmm.
J-Rock finishes Future's verse. He adds his own line to the last verse,
Right.
affirming what Future said. Having his gang back up what Future said.
Oh, wow.
But possibly when Future was freestyling this verse in the studio, and it was a freestyled verse.
Oh, was it
let me
really?
tell you that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You have proof?
I'm telling you, Future did not pen this to the paper. He got on the mic
Are you
and just
suggesting?
started speaking.
Okay.
He did not write this.
You're suggesting maybe there was a possible need for revision.
Yeah, perhaps they were cutting out some bars that were nonsense or didn't make sense or weren't pronounced correctly,
Yeah.
and J-Rock inserted this as a
Okay.
way to end the verse.
Okay.
Which I'm okay with,
Yeah.
because Future is doing nonsense.
Absolutely.
It is absurd, la-di-da-di-da. Please forget the law.
Mm-hmm.
But those vocal sound effects, that la-di-da-di-da
Yes.
and chitty-chitty bang,
Yes.
they still convey a message. Even though they're nonsense, they convey an emotion, they convey a message. For instance, the way Future says la-di-da-di-da
Mm-hmm.
sounds like he has just been punched in the genitals.
Absolutely.
La-di-da-di-da, shlabon-me-na. Now, why pronounce it like this?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you know?
I think he knew it was going to be talked about. He knew it was going to draw controversy, and that was all good press for the song.
Yeah, that's true. It did spark controversy. Also, the message that's being relayed through his pronunciation of the words like that.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
Right now, I have that he's just having a good time. He's having a fun time,
Mm-hmm.
messing around with his vocals, doing fun stuff on the mic,
Yeah. for
like
sure.
like people should be doing.
Yeah.
Like people having fun making music are doing.
Yeah. That's important.
Just having a good time, making sound effects, not even meaning anything.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what a lot of this song is. J-Rock saying, my name go hold up, my ting go hold up, my name go hold up, my ting go hold up. He's not saying anything. That's not substantive.
Can I get an instant replay?
My name gon' hold up, my team gon' hold up, my name gon' hold up, my team gon' hold up.
That's pretty good.
He's just having a great time.
Yeah.
He's having a good time. Which
But
is
it-
the point of this song.
With J-Rock's verse, though, it sounds so good. Like, because he's so on beat. It's so, my name go hold up, my name go. There's such a cadence to it. It's pretty incredible.
It is an incredible cadence. And Future's to me is also incredible because
Mhm.
he's it sounds like he's not trying, but it also sounds like he's screaming.
Yeah.
La-di-da-di-da.
Yeah.
That's not really him like mumbling. That's him screaming to me.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are considering like, oh my gosh, you can say anything on the track now.
Well,
That's not.
yeah.
That's not. I don't think. I don't think you can say just anything.
Right.
If it does sound stupid, I think there's a calculation to it.
So what do you think with regards to the sound effects in this case, like the scatting? What do you think he is trying to convey with that?
He's simply showing how good of a time he's having with the beat and with his friends rapping.
Okay. Yeah.
And so you don't need words to convey that message. You can just do it with onomatopoeia.
Yeah.
Sometimes. And that's King's Dead. Anything else to say about this one? We've talked about this one in the past.
Yeah. Plenty of sound effects in it. We got.
There's more.
Yeah. Hit me.
Kendrick in his last verse, he says, never had friends,
Mm-hmm.
never had ends,
Yeah.
never had hope. They was like, nope. I was like, booyow, booyow. Yeah, God. So Kendrick is saying, booyow, booyow.
Yeah. You ever say that to your friends?
To they.
Mm-hmm.
They was like, nope. I was like, booyah, booyah. Is he never had friends, never had ends, never had hope? They was like, nope. Is he talking about friends that he doesn't have? Or is he talking about people who didn't let him have hope?
Yeah.
It could be either. I think it's very open-ended.
Yes.
People who are or who aren't his friends. People saying nope to him.
Yeah.
If you say no to Kendrick, he doesn't respond with, all right, fine, I won't do that. He responds with,
Booyah!
booyah! So, like, if someone comes up to you and you ask them something
Yeah.
that you want from them,
Yeah. Yo, Clark, can you buy me a chopped cheese today?
and then I'm like, nope.
And I'm like, booyah!
Booyah. And what are you saying to me?
Okay, forget you. I'm gonna find someone else who will buy me a chopped cheese.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And that shows your determination. That shows your confidence. That shows your desire to make you getting a chopped cheese occur.
Yeah.
And that shows your drive and your passion. And I
Right.
respect that. When someone says no to you, you say, booyah! Do you think people do that in real life? Oh, yeah, I'm trying to throw this event. You know, it's going to be a big event, man. A lot of people are going to come. That's not a good day. You're not going to get those people on board. The event hall might be closed that day. And then I respond with, booyah! I never have done that. I hope to God that I'm able to do that one day in my life.
Yeah.
I think the next time someone says no to me, I'm just going to go up to them and say, booyah!
Right on. And then
Like
just walk
Kendrick
away.
told me to do. And then walk away.
Yeah.
And then go do, either find another solution to that problem
Mm-hmm.
or go do something else.
Right.
I don't say booyah enough. I've never heard anyone say booyah before this song.
I doubt Kendrick said booyah before this song.
Yeah, I've heard people say booyah.
Yeah.
Never booyah, though. That's so much more sarcastic and in your face. And I don't care what your response is. Booyah.
Right.
Dismissive.
Right.
So much in that one word.
Mm-hmm.
You have any other thoughts about this song, Matt?
We got a skirt in there, too.
We got a skirt. When's the skirt? At the end of J-Rock's verse?
Yeah. I gotta
go get it. I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it. Skirt. The Genius annotation says skirt. On the record, he just sounds like chirp.
Yeah, I think it's more that.
It's like a chirp. It's just like a little chirp.
It's got a little delay on it, I think.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of a... Oh, but it is kind of like, it's like a motor running. It's like a car engine or some kind of motor. I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it. And then turn off the motor. Skirt.
Yeah.
Change to Kendrick.
Yeah. Yeah, or like
a
a
little-
record scratch or something.
Yeah. It is like a motor running and then stopping.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another... His rapping is like a motor running that he has to turn off in order for someone else to rap.
Yeah, my tank on full. Unleaded.
I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it. Gotta go get it. I gotta go get it. That's like a motor's cadence right
Yeah.
there. I gotta go get it. 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 Chirp.
Yeah.
Right on. It's a good song. Worth talking about twice, I think.
Absolutely.
Okay. Hey, Harlem. Stay tuned, because we're going to be listening to King's Dead by Kendrick Lamar. Who saw Black Panther? I did.
I did.
I'm gay, I'm happy. Shut the door, I'm fapping. I'm gay, I'm happy. Shut the door, I'm fapping. I'm gay, I'm happy. Shut the door, I'm fapping. I'm gay, I'm happy.
You are listening to Bar Seminar on WHCR 90.3 FM, the voice of Harlem.
Yay! Thanks, Professor Hardin. Thanks so much for calling in. Wow. Welcome back to the Bar Seminar. That was Professor Hardin of WHCR 90.3 FM. Thanks so much, Professor. That went great. That was my first caller ever on the Bar Seminar. Matt, what'd you think about that song?
That's one of those songs, any Kendrick song, I hear something new every time I listen to it.
Yeah, what'd you hear new this time?
That time, I was thinking about what you were saying about Future, and yeah, he's not putting literally any thought into it. He's just having a good time.
He's just having a good time.
And it's hysterical, like, because he must have said that at, like, a normal pitch, and then just told them to auto-tune the bejesus out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it is auto-tuned.
There is a lot of editing.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I think he actually pronounced it like that. Like, that's not an effect. Like, I think he's literally saying, la-dee-da-dee-da.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then he, like, had them auto-tune it to the pitch he wanted, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah, there was definitely lots of editing. And I think of his verse. I think every Future verse in the back of my head, it's like a 3-minute freestyle that they edited down to about a minute.
Yeah.
But that's how you make a great Future verse, and Future's great at that.
Yeah.
And I don't think he writes his verses a lot. I think he just gets on the mic
No.
and speaks what he's feeling.
Yeah,
That's
man.
an amazing talent. That's a talent.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
No.
I get on the mic and I fumble, and I crack.
I get on the mic and I fumble. I know when I tumble.
Huh, I'm listening to Kendrick's Humble. More vocal sound effects.
Okay.
I've got one by Kanye West for you. From the song Gold Digger.
Okay.
In Kanye West's Gold Digger, there has to be at least 30 ahs. Throughout his verse, throughout the choruses, they are definitely edited in post, but they are edited in ahs.
Okay.
Now, when you hear someone say something or rap something or sing something and they end it or they tail it with a
Mm-hmm.
what does that mean? What is the artist conveying, or what does the artist think about the message they just gave you?
It's like amening yourself.
Amening yourself.
Yeah.
I ain't saying she a gold digger,
Yeah.
but she's not messing with no broke people,
Mm-hmm.
is what Kanye says on this Gold Digger song.
It's a lot like not to relate everything to jazz, but like if you're playing a solo on piano and you're like accompanying yourself at the same time. So you play a line like boo ba doo bee ba doo bee doo, and then you'll drop a chord after that, like boo ba doo bee ba doo bee doo.
Accompanying yourself in
Yeah.
jazz, that's the thing that that normally happens.
Yeah, absolutely. On like any chordal instrument. So it's like that's what they're doing there. Self-accompanying.
Self-accompanying,
Ad-lib.
making the riff that they just did. It's an ad-lib.
Mm-hmm.
It's adding to their message. It's not a specific word. It's a sound effect.
Right. But it's also a rhythm.
It's a rhythm that adds to the musicality,
Exactly.
not necessarily the message.
No.
And I think in this case, when Kanye says, "Get down, girl, go ahead, get down,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever he says, giving himself an is just amening himself, agreeing with himself, saying, "Hey, you listen to what I'm saying."
Yeah.
It's a powerful sound.
Mm-hmm. And a good little interjection like that can make a song. Like in Mask Off, so you have like the boom 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 yo. That doesn't mean anything, but it
doesn't mean anything. There's no bass drop on that song. Well, that is the bass drop,
right.
and in dubstep songs they do a drop it.
Yeah.
And that's the bass drop in Mask Off.
Right.
Yo.
Yeah, exactly, man. And that builds so much anticipation in that little moment right there.
Yeah, and when that song is done live, everyone loves doing the yo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've seen Future live.
I saw Future live at the Barclays.
Oh man.
Future and Migos in the same show.
Wow.
The amount of marijuana in that stadium was unbelievable. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Like I was upset a little bit.
Yeah. Like they
'Cause
should be able to appreciate it without that.
Yeah, without the stadium was filled with it,
Mm-hmm.
with smoke. Annoyingly so. I was sober, but
Good for you.
I was forced to be engulfed in it at a Future show. And then you know what else is interesting about the Future show? I love when I can go on setlist.fm and look up the set list afterwards to see what songs they played and listen to it and make a playlist out of it. Future and Migos show, no one uploaded the set list that they performed.
Shoot.
No one in that whole stadium cared enough to write down the track list of the songs.
Yeah.
And so the track list that's up there is what I did, but I didn't write them down. It's just from what I remember them performing.
Right.
So it's not perfect.
Yeah. It's kind of a shame.
Yeah, so that's Yo, Mask Off, Future. Here is Gold Digger by Kanye West. Thanks for listening, Harlem. You're the best, you're the greatest, you're the coolest, and we're the Bar Seminar. I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a good day. That's crazy, Matt.
Yeah.
What'd you think of that song?
That was great. Always great to hear some old Kanye. I forgot that was Jamie Foxx, man. That dude can sing.
That dude can sing. He's an actor. What?
Yeah, I think he went to the new school though for music.
Oh,
if I'm not mistaken.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A lot of uhs, especially in the second chorus. I ain't saying she a gold digger. Ain't banning himself.
Right.
Matt, I have a track I want to play for you.
All right.
No one's ever heard it before, except for a few people who recorded it.
Oh, who would that be?
It's me and my friend's respected artist and Jesus Chris.
Oh, man.
And we say, I'm just going to play it for you. We say no words on this song. And I want to know what you think about it. And I want to know what you think about it, Harlem. Okay? Hey boy, 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 hey boy,
Oh my goodness. Who was the main hey bar?
That was
Chris?
Joe.
That was Joe?
Yeah, that was Joe. Hey boy, hey boy, hey boy, hey boy, hey boy, hey boy. That was Joe. Then me and Chris were doing background.
Wow.
Hey boy, hey boy, hey boy, hey boy.
That was really impressive, man. It's got this like very primal thing to it. I don't want to say tribal, but primal. But it's also
chanting.
Yeah, extremely rhythmic and
rhythmic. No percussion, just voices.
Yeah,
barely any pitches. Just throat inhaling and exhaling.
Yeah,
as hard as possible.
Yeah, as weird of a thing as it was to listen to, it like makes a lot of sense. I think it resonates with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of anger. I feel like there's a lot of anger.
Yeah.
There's a lot of self peacocking, showing your strength and your dominance.
Yeah.
And I think a minute of just throat chanting is very amening yourself. It's very self-promotional.
Yeah.
It's like saying, without saying any words, it's saying, hey, you, look at me. What I'm doing is good. Hey, ba, hey, ba, hey, ba, hey, ba, hey, ba, hey, ba, ha.
Yeah, I definitely get that.
I think the only point of doing it is trying to be as loud as possible.
Yeah.
And getting everyone in your vicinity to know that you are present.
Yeah, and for that 30 seconds, they get to listen to you. Or they have to.
They have to. They don't have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what that Hey-Ba, the Hey-Ba, that bless you. That's what the Hey-Ba interlude tells me.
Yeah, I
Thank
dig
you,
it.
man.
I was like half waiting for a beat to come in, but I feel like it's complete without one.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening, Harlem. You're doing great. We're doing great. I got more songs to tell you about, Matt.
All right.
You were talking about Ad-Libs earlier.
Right.
Words that aren't words, but they're more sound effects.
Right.
That accentuate or amen what you just said.
Right.
Is one of them.
Yeah.
Future does them, but who is most notorious for Ad-Libs right now?
Lil Pump.
Lil Pump.
Right.
I was going to say Migos.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The Migos use their sounds and Ad-Libs like percussion. Percussion instruments.
Yeah.
Well, their raps are mainly percussion raps. Raps that focus on the rhythm, not focus on the content.
Right. That's what makes it so good. They don't try to do anything that's over their own head.
That's what makes it so good. So I want to ask you about this one. Ric Flair Drip.
All right.
By Offset, and Offset only. The chorus of this song goes, Ric Flair Drip go woo on a girl. Ric Flair Drip go woo on a girl.
Yeah.
Now, who is Ric Flair, Matt?
Ric Flair is the Nature Boy, a wrestler from the 80s, I think, for WWF, WWE. And his thing is going out and going, woo!
That is his thing. That is his ad-lib.
Yeah.
That expresses so much emotion and energy.
Yeah.
And Offset, notorious for jumping on the bad and bougie verse and going, well said, woo, 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 woo. Makes a song about it and goes, Ric Flair Drip, and is comparing his wooing to Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Now, what is Ric Flair Drip?
Oh, okay.
What does it mean when you describe a noun as what is drip in this case? Is it an adjective?
It's
Is it making Ric Flair an adjective to the noun drip?
Nah.
Is drip a verb? Is Ric Flair an adverb? Is his drip similar to that of Ric Flair?
So my interpretation is drip, like he's dripping his sauce onto you. He has so much sauce that it's dripping.
He has so much sauce and what is sauce for the listeners?
It's just like style
swag. And swagger and coolness.
Yeah.
He's got so much of that, it's dripping.
Yeah.
Now that is definitely giving physical qualities to something that doesn't have physical qualities, but that's how cool it is. And that's how versatile his swag is.
Yeah.
That it can have the physical properties of sauce and drip.
Yes. I mean,
now, why when you have sauce let's say you had sauce, Matt, and you do have sauce, by the way. Why would your sauce drip? Where is it dripping to and from? Do you have a plate that your sauce is on?
I think
Are you a physical man covered in sauce and it's dripping off of you as you walk around?
yeah.
Is there a plate? Is there a metaphorical plate on a bowl on your head that is dripping because you have so much sauce that's dripping? How come you can't manage your sauce so it doesn't drip? How come you can't keep it in a bowl or seal it?
I think it just kind of it doesn't
Is he saying that it's uncontrollable, the amount of sauce he has?
yeah.
The amount of just swagger he has that it's just dripping?
Yeah, like when I spit, like when I spit, like my rhymes are coming out with such ferocity that they just go like onto you. Like when you're a rapper, when you actually spit, when you spit rhymes, you literally spit.
Yeah.
And it like just goes on to everyone around you. That's like what he's saying with his sauce.
His drip.
Yeah.
His sauce.
I
It's
just
dripping
Urban
onto-
Dictionary'd it.
Yeah.
When your bling is iced out, but that ish melting from all your hot bars, which I don't know. That doesn't sound too right to me, but I can kind of see it.
because your bling is so icy,
Yeah.
but your bars is so hot
Mm-hmm.
that it's making your ice melt.
Yeah. I don't know.
Could be. The
Yeah.
Migos wear a lot of jewelry and they have lots of bars, so when they're just hot bars and cold ice,
Mm-hmm.
they're just dripping.
Yeah.
But he's not saying he has drip or sauce drip. He's saying he has Ric Flair drip.
Yeah.
So he's comparing to his swagger to the swagger of Ric Flair,
Yeah.
which is big,
Yeah.
which is huge, which is an astronomical statement
Right.
to make
Iconic.
about an icon. Yeah. But he makes up for it because in the Ric Flair Drip music video, Ric Flair Drip is in the music video with Offset, Metro Boomin, and they're all pulling around in cars,
Yeah.
covered in colorful clothing and diamonds and ice. And Ric Flair in the video, so it backs up. Offset, does he have Ric Flair drip? Well, I mean, Ric Flair is co-signing on it, so
Yeah.
you betcha.
Can I just say it's only March and that's already my favorite music video of the year, and it's not even
Ric Flair drip. Ric Flair looks like he's having too much fun in the music video,
Yeah.
though.
And he's like, for those of you who haven't seen it, he's like in slow motion, like
Like huge grin
yeah,
next to sexy women. he seems a little senile in the music video.
Yeah.
He seems to be the happiest one on set.
absolutely.
Yeah, he seems old. And then the video stops and lets him say a quote. He says something, and it doesn't seem to make any sense what Ric Flair says in the video. But he ends it with a big woo, and that's an ad-lib.
Yeah.
Ric Flair drip go woo on a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he leaving his drip on a girl?
I think you know why.
But the girl, and I'm not using the word he uses for girl, but he's being misogynistic to a girl.
Right. Nothing new.
Why would he leave his drip on a girl that he possibly doesn't care about? I think it's a little bit hypocritical.
Absolutely.
I think it's a little bit paradoxical. Going to the jeweler, bust the AP. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slide on the water like a jet ski. Yeah. Woo, slide.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to have sex with you and your bestie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hey. Chopper with the scope, so do not test me.
Mm-hmm.
Dirt, yeah, dirt. We've got a couple ad-libs in there. Slide on the water like a jet ski. Yeah, woo, slide.
Yeah.
So he's telling himself, yeah, slide. Amen, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, do that.
Yeah.
Slide.
Yeah. Going a bit overboard with
Slide
the ad-libs.
on the water like a jet ski?
Yeah.
So he's not actually talking about being on a jet ski.
No.
What is he doing?
He's referring to vaginal secretions. Would be my estimation, Clark.
Oh my gosh. He's
Yeah.
saying that perhaps the person he's having intercourse with is what? Wet?
Yes.
And he's sliding in that wetness?
Yeah.
It's a lot of wetness.
Well, yeah.
So much wetness, it's like an ocean that he's jet skiing in.
Yeah. That's not the first comparison we've heard to that in music. There's like swimming inside of you, you know.
Yeah.
I don't remember what song that is, but
That's the second line on Offset's first solo platinum song,
yeah.
Ric Flair Drip.
That's already platinum? Are you serious?
Yeah, went platinum.
what?
His first one by himself.
Wow.
He's always with Amigos. And on the rest of Without Warning, he's with 21 Savage. But this song and one other song on the album, 21 Savage, is by himself.
Wow.
And it went platinum. Good for Offset.
Yeah.
Congrats to him. I like him. I think he's a good guy. Thanks for listening. Here's Ric Flair Drip by Offset and Metro Boomin. Me and Matt just watched the Ric Flair Drip music video.
Yeah. 10 out of 10, by the way.
And Ric Flair says, "This one's for all you wheelin' dealin', something stealing, son of a guns." Whoa. I think that was something like his quote from the 80s. Thank you, Offset. Thank you, Ric Flair. Thanks, Metro Boomin. Good beat by Metro Boomin. Metro Boomin has similar beats to that. Very similar beats.
Yeah.
I got one more to tell
Alright.
you about.
All right.
It's one that my good friend Sean Galligan told me about by this rapper named Das FX. And the song is called They Want FX. Now, Das FX, I don't know that much about Das FX, but clearly, after listening to this song and by looking at their name, clearly they use a lot of FX. FX, vocal FX, like we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
Let me read you this first line from this song,
Yup.
They Want FX by Das FX.
Hit me.
Bum stiggity bum, hun. I got the old parum pum pum,
Oh.
but I can fee fi or foe. Diddly bum, here I come. So Peter Piper, I'm hyper than Pinocchio's nose, 'cause I'm the supercalifragilistic tic-tac pro. I gave my oopsie daisy, now you've got the crazy. I'm crazy with the books, googly goo, where's the gravy?
That made literally no sense.
That made no sense at face value, but I'm going to tell you what I think about it.
Okay.
She's telling a hun that he's got the old parum pum pum.
Okay.
And by saying parum pum pum, some might think, oh, that doesn't mean anything. But he could be referring to a lot of things. He could be referring to his sexual prowess.
Right.
He could be referring to his ability to beat up someone.
Right.
He could be literally referring to the song Little Drummer Boy, where the song goes, I have no gifts to bring, parum pum pum pum.
All right. Right.
He could be saying he's Jesus. He could be saying he is a little drummer boy. And it is open-ended,
Right.
but there are a lot of meanings to that first line.
Okay.
But I can fee, fi, or foe. Fee, fi, fo, fum, that's from the Grimm fairy tale.
Jack and the Beanstalk. Right?
Yeah. Where Jack climbs up a beanstalk, finds a giant who owns a goose who lays golden eggs.
Right.
And the giant goes, fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an English man.
Mm.
He doesn't even rhyme.
Yeah.
And he uses nonsensical banter. He's saying he can fee-fi or fo.
Wow. So is the lesson from today that random nonsensical ad-lib syllables date back to fairy tales?
Yeah. Date back to medieval fairy tale times. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Fee-fi-fo-fum. He doesn't even rhyme it. I smell the blood of an Englishman.
And yet we know exactly what he means.
Yep. He's showing his dominance.
Yes.
He's making sure everyone in the vicinity can hear him and that he is present and that he is angry.
Right.
And Das FX, he's saying he can fee-fi or fo. Here I come.
Wow. Now that makes more sense after we talked about it.
Yeah. I'm the supercalifragilistic tic-tac pro. Now, how is someone who is a pro at tic-tac, whatever that means, being a pro at tic-tac, maybe eating tic-tacs, buying tic-tacs,
Yeah.
referring to his sexual prowess as that of a tic-tac, which doesn't sound that great. But he's calling it supercalifragilistic.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, tic-tac pro, that doesn't sound impressive, but you are a supercalifragilistic tic-tac pro.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gave my oopsie Daisy. Now you've got the crazy. That could be referring to drugs.
Yeah.
He gave someone Daisy. Now you're crazy.
Is there a drug made from daisies?
I don't know, but it's a plant.
Right.
Have you ever smoked daisies, Matt?
I have not.
Me neither. And that's Das FX. That's this whole song. The boogledy-woogledy Brooklyn boys about to get his dig. My waist bone's connected to my hip bone bone's connected to my thigh bone's connected to my knee bone's connected to my hardy har. The jibbity jabber jaw jabbing at your funny bone.
What?
What does that mean?
I'm out of my depth here, man.
That does not mean anything.
Yeah.
So sometimes they mean things, sometimes they don't mean things.
Yeah. Wow. That's all I have to say.
But regardless, we're still here talking about it. He's still showing his ability to move his mouth very quickly. He's showing his dominance. He's showing his prowess.
Mm-hmm.
He wants everyone to know in his vicinity that he is here and available. And
I
that's
think
this.
It'll
and
make a
that's
lot more
this.
sense when I hear it.
Yeah, you're gonna listen to it right now. I'm excited for you to hear it.
Okay.
Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Bar Seminar. I am Dritty Pope.
I'm Matthew Rotker-Lynn.
You are Harlem. Here's They Want FX by Das FX. Bye-bye, Harlem. Have a good week. I love you. Mwah.
Clark thinks that French Montana is the greatest rapper to have ever lived. Clark thinks that French Montana is the greatest rapper to have ever lived. Clark thinks that French Montana is the greatest rapper to have ever lived. Clark thinks that French Montana is the greatest rapper to have ever lived.